How y'all doing? Message that I got from Spirit is to be open to receive. For my one of my most recent videos, I had a reading. I did a collective reading, and I wanted to go deep, more into detail about being open to receive. Whenever we receive things, we get blinded by what we've been through, and we get closed off for certain things. Those things can be a better job, a relationship, doing something that you always wanted to do, but you would hear people cloud your head with when they tried it didn't work, or you see people, they'll try to do that one thing you want to do, but you can't find one example of it working for people, or people saying, oh, that field, that's too saturated, everybody's doing it. You're not everybody. Doesn't matter if every single person on this planet was doing it, they're not you. If you're thinking about being an artist, you are a musician somebody is dying and waiting to hear. You are a musician somebody is waiting to come across. You are a comedian somebody's waiting to hear. You are an icon that somebody is waiting to see. We get blinded, and we don't really take account of how much we actually influence the world and how great of an impact we do. It's kind of hard to stand out and be yourself when everybody around you is telling you not to. It's hard to shine and do what is best for you when everybody is telling you to dim your light. Blind them with your light. That's not your responsibility. You're not everyone's safe space. You're not everybody's cup of tea. You're not supposed to be digestible. Let them choke. There ain't no nice way to say it. So be open to receive. Be open to receive. Yes, life is hard. You've gone through thick and thin. And oftentimes when good things happen, you question it because you're not used to it. I get it. You're in the same boat, bruh. Things might get windy. You might not have somewhere secure to stand in. You don't know what house God is building for you. You don't know what career, what place you're going to be at, what people you're going to let into. You don't know who is coming into your life. So be open to receive. Just because you never experienced something good like that does not mean you'll never achieve it. You'll never get it. What you've been through does not have to be you. Where you come from does not have to be you. Just because you experienced so much does not mean you have to be those experiences. You are not your thoughts. You are not what you've been through. You can either make what you've been through. You can either make it break you or make you. Your life is yours, regardless of what anybody says. You are abundant. You are prosperous. You just have to be wary of that. So be open to receive. Be open to receive what God has in store for you, what your spirit guides, what your ancestors have in store for you. You do deserve the best things in life. Don't sit down and be like, I want a new car, but I don't mind getting this old car. As long as it drives. No. You deserve the biggest, most beautiful dream car you ever dreamt of. You deserve the best. And when you get the best, you better be open to it. You better accept it with open arms. Because believe that it's happening. It might be scary because we're not used to getting surprised. We're not used to good things happening. Because whenever a feeling is not familiar, we think it's wrong. We think, I don't think this is right. Maybe it's too good to be true. It's true. And it's good. So just be aware that God has a lot in store for you. You just have to be open to receive. If a person gives you a compliment, receive that compliment. You look very beautiful. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. Don't say, no, I didn't do my hair, or I didn't put makeup on. You're beautiful just the way you are. That person didn't just say you're beautiful just because. They notice your beauty and they just had to let you know. People look at you and you made their day, and you don't even know that. You're not even aware of that. But I'm telling you, you are beautiful. It might be your spirit, the way you look, the way you are, the way you act. You inspire people just by being in the room. So be open to receive. You don't know what God has in store for you. Just get ready for it. Make room for it. You can't build new if you don't cast the old. If you don't break down the old house, how are you going to make a new one? How? You've been praying for that job. You've been praying for that relationship. You've been praying for peace. You've been praying for all these things. How do you think they're supposed to get here? A lot of times we pray for things and we expect what we prayed for to happen in a certain way. For example, I've been praying for peace for I don't even know how long. When I started praying for peace, that was the most chaotic time in my life. The more I prayed for peace, the more happened, bro. The more stuff just happened left and right. I can't come to myself at the end of the day. I can't visualize what tomorrow might look like. It was bad. And I'm like, God, I asked for peace. What is this? At the time, I thought God was punishing me. But now I'm looking back, I'm like, that's how you get peace. To where no matter what you have in life, what's going on in your life, what is going on around you, you still can find peace within yourself. Mental stability, right? Mental stability is not everything is okay, so I'm okay. No, true mental stability is everything's going horribly, but it's okay up here. It's okay in my mind. I can find peace. I can calm myself down. Just because life is chaotic does not mean you have to dive deep into that chaos. You can observe without absorbing. You do not have to be your environment. But don't get it wrong though. It's easy to become your environment. Birds of a feather flock together. And unfortunately, it's true. It's just how it is. So a lot of times you pray for something to happen. You'll pray, God, why? I just want a better job. Okay, you get fired for your job. Why are you crying? You wanted a better job. God is going to give you one. You prayed for a good job. How do you think you're going to get it? You can't have a good job while you already got one occupying your time and your essence. You got to cast out the old to bring in the new. God, I just want me and my partner to work things out. I just want a good relationship. I just want. All of a sudden y'all break up. How do you think you're supposed to get that good relationship? You might think, no, that's the person meant for me. That's what I need. That's what I don't. God knows who you need. God truly knows who's best for you. You don't have to settle to make it seem like, oh, this is all I got. This is the best I've ever experienced. You can experience better. You can experience better. So you praying for a good relationship, you praying. Why get surprised that y'all break up? You prayed for a good relationship. That person is coming. That person is coming. So don't be surprised when you pray for something and you get the opposite. You need the opposite. You need the dark to get into the light, and you need the light to get into the dark. You need both. That's the duality of life. So you praying for a certain thing, the opposite is going to happen. You want peace? Life is going to be chaotic until you find peace. You get pushed into a very chaotic, strong stream that's going down. You get pushed into that. You keep fighting. You're swimming for your life. You're going up and down the water. You're trying to grab something. The more you panic, the more you're going to sink. But the moment you just realize, just go with the flow, trust God, trust what's going on, trust in my ancestors and spirit guides that they got me, that's when you notice you've been tripping for no reason. So just float. Relax your body. Let the stream control you, and you'll be fine. Now, I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying that. Do not say told you to do that now. But I'm saying, that's what life is. If you pray for a certain thing, you might get the opposite. So just be ready. Just be ready. Be open to receive. Be open to receive. When you get a compliment, you don't have to compliment the other person. You can just say thank you. If a person gives you something, you don't have to give them something back. I know we're used to, speaking from experience, people pleaser here. Used to be a people pleaser, especially within the family. It just is what it is. And I had to learn how to not please others. You might not be another person's cup of tea because that person might not even like tea. That person just hates tea. It has nothing to do with you. So be open to receive. You get that house you always wanted. You get around those people you always wanted. Don't say you don't deserve it. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't question it. Don't sabotage it and try to push it away. Accept it. Accept what God has in store for you, because you never know what God has in store for you. Life is beautiful when you accept things with open arms. It's truly beautiful. What is in store in your life? So just enjoy the journey, accept what is coming, and be aware that your day is coming. Stay beautiful. Stay beautiful. Stay optimistic. And stay grateful reflection. Thanks for having time with Tati.